5 tips for managing finances during recession. All the talk about a looming recession may have you worried about your finances. You aren't alone. Some 74% of U.S. consumers are concerned about a recession, according to a new survey from Empower and Personal Capital. In addition, 85% are worried about inflation and 56% are already seeing their standard of living declining, according to the survey of 2,000 U.S. adults. Welcome to another episode. Subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with the latest uploads. Let's get into today's video. Whether a recession is near or a bit further away, here's 5 things you can do to prepare. Number 5. Update your resume. The labor market has been hot for job seekers, but that will change if a recession hits. People have to prepare for less overall job security. With employment being at all-time highs, naturally employment will decrease. So it's smart to update your resume now so you are ready if there are layoffs. Also, if you have considered going back to school to get an advanced degree or improving your work skills, now may be the time to do it. Number 4. Reduce expenses. Start to look at where you can cut back on spending. Think about where you want your budget to be for a worst-case scenario and a best-case scenario. Start looking at all of those interesting things you spend money on and try to find ways to reduce those expenses. Number 3. Bulk up your emergency fund. Most financial advisors recommend having enough savings to cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses. That could be worth revisiting depending on your specific circumstances. For instance, in this environment, it can make sense to have more than 6 months, especially if you think you could have an issue with your job down the road. However, it's important not to get overwhelmed in thinking about reaching that target. Number 2. Pay down debt. If you are carrying any high-interest rate debt, start focusing on paying it down, Deere recommends. Not only will it help you be prepared if you lose your job, but rates are also expected to move higher in response to rate hikes by the Federal Reserve. The national average credit card rate rose above 17% for the first time in more than 2 years due to the Fed's most recent increase, according to creditcards.com. The central bank expects to continue to raise rates for the rest of the year. Number 1. Stay invested. Recent market volatility may have you considering cutting back on your 401k or getting out of the market. However, it's important to keep your emotions in check and remember that you're in it for the long term. You never want to make an investment decision when you panic or when you are really afraid. You have to try to step back from that to make reasonable decisions. In fact, history shows that bull markets last longer than bear markets. Economic growth is the long-term trend. This is just a hiccup in that trend. And with that, we've reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video and found it interesting, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content just like this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.